Welcome to Gorilla Man's Garage. We have something we haven't had for a while. Fimi X8 SE 2022 Gray Edition out of the box. It's been over 4 or 5 months since it's been going, and we're going to see how it operates compared to all the other ones I've tried. Just want to get this dust off the cobwebs. I'm using the TX10 controller and fired it up, checked for updates. There's no updates. So let's get into this program. Enter device. Map 2. There we go. Okay. Might be a little bright, but we'll see what happens when we get it up there. Okay. And yeah, we have everything on 0, so it's 0 exposure. If anything, I would bring it down one. So if I come up a little bit there, okay. If anything, I would bring it down. No, other way. And I love the scroll wheel. I love the scroll wheel. It's just amazing. Just amazing. Anyway, what do we have for videos? We have 2.7, 30, and you saw the video I had. I'll link it again about the difference between high, medium, and low. It's got to do with bit rates, and if you can tell the difference between medium and high, you're better than I am. I can't. Even on a 55-inch TV, I can't really tell the difference. But we'll just use high just for the sake of kicks and giggles. Here we go back into this again. Center H.264. That's the controversy. H.264 or H.265. H.264 has been the standard for decades, I'm assuming. H.265 is the norm right now for the more advanced ones because it compresses the video a little bit better, smaller file. My antique way of thinking is that if you compress something, you're going to lose something. So I leave it at, same as JPEG, lossless or not lossless. All that kind of, maybe it's just weird thinking, I don't know, but I like 265. The other reason is because basically any computer or tablet can play it. And I like 2.7 because most tablets can play it without any problem, most laptops. Once you get up to the 4K stuff, you've got to have a Windows 11 and within the last couple of years a computer. I don't have that. So we've got enough of everything. We're gonna see if we can get it up and go from there. Here it goes. And it's gonna go up to its 3 meters or whatever it is. Okay, let's go this way. Down. There we go. There we go. Down a bit. Okay. There we go. See if we can start that video. Nope, stop it. Start again. There we go. So welcome. I don't know how much you can hear me over the sound of that buzzing because it's quite loud, but we're going to go this way. How far back? And remember, I'm 2.7K. So let's go back a little bit. Not quite as loud. Might have to zoom in a little bit here, okay? So as I said, I haven't used this in 4 months, 5 months, whatever. It's not as stable as a Hubsan, which is a really weird thing to say. It's not as stable as a DJI, obviously. It's as stable as any other budget drone. It's a Fimi. Fimi has this thing under 5 meters and on a textured floor that's basically the same, like grass, gravel, water, a blanket, whatever. If it doesn't have any contrast to it, then sometimes it has a hard time maintaining a height level. Okay, there was a thing called the Hubsan drop. Well, I wouldn't call Fimi a drop, but it does have the Fimi drop. Remember that, especially the mini. If you're over water, say you're flying over water at 30 meters up and all of a sudden you come down, you stop at 4 meters, it will stop. Chances are though, it's going to do a dippity dive and land in the water before it can come back up again. And I do have a video on that, and I'll post that up there as well. How I went out to the lake and did that, and it did. You stop it, it comes down, and then boom. So you've got to be careful over water. Anything under 5 meters with the Fimis, you got to be careful. This is the Fimi X8 SE 2022. Their flagship. They had the X8 S8 2018, which was their original one. I had that. Some people say it's a 19. That was the batch number 2. Then there's the 2020, because they had some problems with viginating on the camera, a little bit of focal issues in the corners, things like that. They changed the camera a little bit, but when they changed the camera in 2020, they took out a whole bunch of settings. Like I remember in the original one, you could do 720p at 120 frames per second. Not anymore. Okay. Now this does have 4K, and if you look at this here, look, okay, let's go to the camera and look what you can pick. Well, you can't pick now. Sorry. No, you can't pick because I'm doing a video. So let's just stop that video just for a second. Go into here. Go to there. Go to there. Okay, see? At 2.7, you can go 60 frames per second. At 1080, you can go 60 frames per second. Okay, we're going to go 30. Okay, start the video again. Hello. There we go. Okay. But before, you could go much faster. Okay, let's get this up and quit yapping, okay? Okay. I wonder if I could zoom in and zoom out, whatever. Anyway, my zooming in and zooming out. Here we go. If I go here, and I go to my SAR, okay, I have to go here to zoom in. Okay, over there to zoom in and zoom out. Okay, I don't think I can do it on a. I was hoping I could have done it with a scroll wheel, but I can't. Oh yeah, I can. I'm in SARs. I can do scroll wheel and come in, and then I have to because if I'm not in SAR mode and I use the scroll wheel on the right, then I'm changing the exposure value. Okay, there we go. So that's kind of neat. And it throws in the coordinates as well. Okay, so let's go back to 0. Let's go back to 1. Let's get out of SARs. Okay, and we're in normal mode. No, not in SARs, we're in normal mode. Okay, we're in normal. Let's get the video going. Okay, come forward. Okay, let's turn it around. Okay, now let's go up and over by the lake if we can. We're going to go there, and we're going to go up. There we go. And out it goes. Look at that. So once they get it up and clear, and I want to go up to, I'm up at 30. I'm going to go up to about 55. There we go. And bring that camera down a bit. There, I love that. Okay. Now I'm going to just sit down here and relax. I'm going to put those antennas so they're facing it properly. And we're going to go out and have a little chit chat here. So let's turn it over there. There's that, I love this little island. And I've walked there before. I walked over there, so let's just take it out. And let's see if we can just go out there at a nice pace. And I think we're at 3 and 4 meters per second. There we go. Nice pace. We don't want to go too fast. Okay. And we're up and out and about. We have 3/4 of battery left. I like that signal there. The only dysfunction for this is I would like it if the font was a little bigger. Yeah, because I'm blind. There you go. So the dogs are out in the back here having fun. Let's go to the left a little bit. Remember, this is a 1/2 camera, 1.5 inch sensor. Okay. So it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. Get these antennas right. There we go. So there we go. Might be a little bright. We cut it down a little bit, but the screen is gorgeous. The screen is gorgeous, and the sun is to my back, so it's shining right on it. So I can see exactly where I'm going here. And I guess I should clear my screen. It's got all kinds of marks on it and all kinds of junk and stuff. So I should. Yeah, it's got all kinds of stuff I gotta clean off. But anyway, you know, it's a beautiful screen. The TX10 is really, really nice. I'm out there now about 500 or 600 meters, which is right. Okay, I've done this on Google. I'll show you the map that I made, and I've put out where some of these drones go and the distances they go. And this one makes it to the other side of the lake here and down that path a little ways. And I think it's about 1.1 kilometers is about the max I've done from this backyard thing. So maybe, it depends. Depends on the day, depends on the month, depends how high I am. And I'm only up at, not that high, let's go up a little higher. Up at 70, am I? There we go. So we're at, what a ways out there now. Here we go. Lots of battery left. And we'll turn it a little bit. There we go. Follow that road a bit. Only 61 meters up. Let's get up there to 70 or 80. So that's 80-ish. Okay. So you can see that a little bit better now. Yeah. And how far out are we now? 1.5? That's pretty far, considering. Yeah. That's pretty darn far. What's this over here? I don't think I've taken this. I'm just sitting in the backyard. I'm looking at some trees. And pretty soon it's going to conk out of me for sure. This is really good at 1.7. And if it hits 2, then it's the farthest I've ever been with it. So we're up at 1.8. Half the battery left, which is good. 1.85. Wow. 1.9. We're just going to do a return to home and just have fun with it if it hits 2, because then I don't have to worry about things. Here we go. And 9789992. Oh, there we go. Return to home. Okay, return to home. Where's my return to home button? Oh, here it is. Beep, 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 beep. There we come. It's coming back. Fail safe, return to home. I had to figure out where the button was. Top right corner. There it is. So it's coming back now. And we're back at 1.9 kilometers. Yeah, that's the farthest I've ever been out there. and just over a field. That's all it is, over a field. And that's the main road coming into us. And it's a beautiful day out today. So there you go. Anyway, yeah, I've been trying to get the Hubsan Mini working on the PIDs. I might have really messed it up. Now I've jammed the gimbal. So I have to work with Hubsan on that one. And they're going to send me another gimbal for another craft I have of theirs. So I got to fix that. And that leaves me with the Hubsan Mini SE as my basically only functioning Hubsan. Which is a pity, but there you go. As far as the Fimis go, I've got the X8 Mini version 2, the one that crashed and I kind of glued it back together, and it's still working great. I've got the orange one, which is still working great. Yeah, I've got the Paranafi, which kind of is a collector's item, and I just kind of leave. I don't really fly that. I've got the DJI Mini 3, which it's a super good drone. I just don't have any want to fly it. I don't know why. And this one here is really, really good for the money. I mean, if you're talking, let's talk budget. What is a budget drone? What is a toy drone? How much are you going to spend on a toy drone? I'd call a toy drone like around $100 max. Okay, anything over that, you would expect it to work as advertised. You would expect it. Okay, the KF101 was 160, 170 bucks, something like that, but it doesn't work as advertised. Half the stuff in the app doesn't function properly. The camera doesn't function properly. It has no adjustments. It's a fun toy, but it's 160, 70 bucks US. That's getting up there a little high for a play around toy. Okay, it'd be okay if you just want to do this, go out and back and check on your property, but it's dangerous with the way the distances go. So not a great, maybe for someone starting out, wants to get into it, you want to give someone a gift and they get reasonable footage from it. But yeah, I'm looking at these Fimis, and you know, the Fimi is what, 400 bucks or something, sometimes 379 for the 2022. It's getting pretty cheap. Yeah. The new one is still $599, I think. The X8 Pro. I don't really need that one. It's got a nicer sensor maybe, but this half-inch sensor goes plenty fine for me. And the horizon's pretty good. See? I hear it coming. There it is. It comes all the way back. Not a problem. Let's see what happens with this video. There it is. Let's see where it comes. Put my finger on the trigger to cancel it. Is it coming down? No. I'll wait to hear it coming down. There it is. Up to 80 some odd meters. Yeah, it's coming down now. So let's get up out of the chair and have a look, see where it is. It's way up there. It's coming down. It's coming down pretty good. This time it's not near any trees, so I'm okay. There it comes, and I'm going to stop it when it starts to slow down. So it's, well, it started to slow down, and that's really good. It comes down really slow. It's coming down. It's about 1 meter per, well, half a meter per second. There we go. There we go. I pushed the button to stop it. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, the Fimi X8 SE 2022. For me, still, by far, in a big drone, the best bang for the buck. It doesn't have nothing fancy, although it does have really good waypoint mission, etc., etc., etc. But it's nothing fancy. It takes decent pictures. What more do you want? It flies great. It goes out forever, and nothing to complain. And the TX10 controller, it's awesome. Turn it on, away you go. Awesome, awesome. Our two puppies are just getting their exercise today. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Caught them. Are they going to come out there? They're going to come somewhere. They're running around there. They're back there. Just seeing if they're going to come out. No, maybe not. Okay, well, that's about it. Let's trim. Oh, there they are. Do you know the names of our puppies? I'm thinking of doing a giveaway. What do you think? I have a Sea Fly Faith Mini. If anybody's interested in a giveaway with that one, different kind of giveaway. I'm not giving it away. You got to pay for shipping. Maybe I'll do an auction type thing. Start at shipping cost times 2 or whatever. Or, you know, so if you live in Ontario and it's going to cost me 35 bucks to ship it, then the offer would be 70 bucks Canadian. Something like that. I don't know. You let me know in the comments if that's something somebody's interested in. Come around back with me here. Ooh, there we go. And we're stopped. Okay. Remember, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell, and if you want, buy me a coffee. It's still coffee season. Pretty soon it's going to be hot chocolate season. No, it's the other way around. Pretty soon it's going to be iced coffee season because it's starting to warm up. It's a beautiful day today. It's about 6 or 7 above 0 Celsius. Gorgeous. Okay, till next time, take care. Get out there. Find out what the dogs are sniffing around. As long as they don't get out. Why they're running back and forth all the time. Anyway, anybody know my dog's names? Maybe that'll be a question in the giveaway thing. Who knows? Never done a giveaway. Don't know anything about it. But I have this Sea Fly Faith Mini that I don't want. I have no use for it. Okay, brand new in the box. 2 batteries in the case. The whole bit. Okay. Till next time. See you later. Take care. Adios. Arrivederci. And goodbye.